This is HUPcast, the short, sharp podcast from the Hands Up Project. Hello and welcome to the Hands Up Project podcast. The Hands Up Project is an educational charity connecting young people and their English teachers in Palestine with a network of volunteers from around the world. In creating this podcast, we hope to amplify the voices of our friends in Gaza. The messages we are receiving from them are asking us to do one thing: tell the world their stories before it's too late.
Teachers or 40 days. Teachers who are no longer teachers, whose schools have become apartment blocks, 10 families to a classroom, the hard, cold floors, their beds. Teachers who breathe the choking dust and the smoke of airstrikes, who ask, where shall we go? Where shall we sleep? Who say, they're killing us in our 10s, in our 20s, in our thousands. When will it be our turn? Teachers whose hopes have been smashed and raised and smashed again like the shrapnel on the staircase. Teachers who say, I check my WhatsApp in fear because every time I check, I find news about losing a colleague, a neighbour, a student, a teacher, whole families. Teachers who try to cook with only onions for an ingredient. Teachers who send messages that say only, still here, or we're still alive. Teachers who save the clean water for their children. Teachers who are surrounded by death. Teachers who smell the rain mixed with rotting flesh and explain the unexplainable to their children. Teachers who've lived through 40 days of terror. Teachers who say, I'm sorry for bothering you with all this sad news. I really needed somebody to talk to. A teacher who said, my situation's okay. I'm sleeping in a classroom, sleeping between the chairs. Cold here. Nothing to sleep on. Only on the floor. No blankets. I don't like to complain, but the situation is really hard here. I'm not afraid about myself. It's okay for me. But I'm thinking and afraid about my children. I'm afraid that my daughter will become ill. I tried to calm her down and say to her, it will end soon. You know, I usually keep smiling, believing that it will end soon. 40 days in very hard circumstances. I hope people can change the situation. The same horrible situation with all Palestinian people. How awful. I hope you can do it and end the war soon. Thanks for your support.